Hi, I'm Lizzie, and I'm sure you'll agree with me that nothing really beats a good steak. Today I'm going to show you how to make steak with red wine shallots using Schwartz Paprika and Schwartz Thyme. So let's start. I'm going to heat the pan. We'll let that get nice and hot before we start cooking. And I'm just going to give that a little coating of oil. Rub that in. A little bit of pepper. And of course some salt. So once the pan gets really nice and hot, pop that in. I'm going to cook this medium rare, so that's about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. But if your steak is thinner, it'll cook quicker, so you can cook it for less. Oh, that smells wonderful. That's had a few minutes on that side. Perfect. I'm using sirloin here today, but if you're cooking for that really special someone, you could perhaps use a ribeye or even a fillet. So that's ready now. I'm going to take that out and let that rest. And that lets all the lovely juices go back into the tender meat. I'm going to turn this pan down, and now we can start making the sauce. I'm going to add just a little bit more oil, and I'm using shallots, which I'm just going to quarter. Pop those in the pan, and you've still got the juices there from cooking the steak. I'm just going to let them cook away now, just to give a nice depth of colour, and give them a bit of a stir. As you can see, they're browning up nicely, so I'm going to add the vinegar. I'm using balsamic vinegar. Whoosh! That's exactly what we want it to do, sizzle away. Just let that evaporate off. And then I'm going to sadly add this glass of wine. Let it reduce by half, and that cooks off all the alcohol. You can just give that a little stir whilst you're doing this, and that releases all the meat juices at the bottom of the pan. Add your beef stock and a little bit of caster sugar. And now to really enhance the sauce, I'm going to add some Schwartz Paprika, which gives a really lovely, sweet, earthy flavour. And then some Schwartz Thyme for that woody, aromatic sauce. Let's serve up. So first the steak. And you can see that's rested beautifully there, all the juices have collected. And we're going to serve this with some new potatoes. And we've got some green beans, and of course the delicious sauce. So there we have it, steak with red wine and shallots. It really doesn't get much better than that. Why not share your signature dinner party dish on the Schwartz Cooking Club Facebook page?